about some subtopics of the different ecosystems chapter. Are you understanding? Means, for example, different types of the ecosystem. Means types of ecosystem. Types of ecosystem. Next, changes in ecosystem, ecological pyramid, food chain, food web, ecological niche. Like this, we discussed about some subtopics in this chapter. Now we will discuss different types of ecosystems one by one. Different types of ecosystems one by one. Okay. First, mangrove ecosystem. What? Mangrove observe. What is mangrove forest or what is mangrove? Mangrove means it is a forest. It is a forest. Usually, it is present in backwater, low depth areas of seashore. Understanding? Forest, it is a forest. It is located in backwater of low depth areas, of seashore, of the seashore. At these places, actually, a dense forest is present. That forest is called mangrove. Means areas or places where rivers, listen carefully here, rivers meet the oceans or sea. Those areas or places are called mangrove area. At those places, some special type of plants are grown. Those are called mangrove plants. They are called actually mangrove plants. Okay, a dense forest is created at that place. Those forests are called mangrove. They are called actually mangroves or mangrove forest. Those are mangrove ecosystem. Mangrove forest ecosystem. Understanding? Here mangrove forest, they receive the fresh water from soil surface. Listen carefully here. Soil surface or land surface. Next, salt water from the tidal salt water. Okay, means tidal of sea or ocean. Means two types of the, listen carefully here. Two types of water are received by the mangrove. Understanding? Observe carefully. Here mangroves are very suitable places, are very suitable breeding or breeding, feeding and nourishing places of all organisms. These are best suitable places. These are the best places, best breeding, feeding and nourishing places of the organism. Here mangroves contain very valuable nutrients and number of different types of species, endangered species, number of endemic species are also present there. Endemic species. Endangered, endemic, number of valuable species and different types of nutrients are present there. Understanding? Observe carefully. Number of species are living in that place. Where? In mangrove area. Okay, observe one. In mangrove plants, in mangrove plants, number of special characters are present. For example, at those places, entire soil is wet and marshy, means water log condition. Actually, spaces present between the soil particles are filled with air. Actually, filled with air. But in this type of mangrove forest areas or mangrove area, all these air spaces are filled with the water. Remember, listen carefully. Actually, here air is present, but in these places, instead of air, water is present now. In such conditions, roots cannot absorb roots cannot take the oxygen. In such conditions, they cannot perform the respiration process. They may die. Roots may die. If roots die, what will happen? Entire plant would be die. Now observe carefully. In such conditions, to survive in this type of situation, in this type of environment, mangrove plants created a very, very important adaptation. In mangrove plants, to overcome this problem, lateral, listen carefully here, lateral roots are grown horizontally just below the soil surface. Just below the soil surface. Like this. Lateral roots are grown horizontally just below the soil surface. Just below the soil surface. From here and there, vertical roots are grown out of the ground. Vertical roots are grown out of the ground. like this. From the horizontally growing lateral root, like this, horizontal, vertical, what? Vertical roots are grown out of the ground. These are called usually respiratory roots. These are called respiratory roots. These are also called as nematophore. These are also called as nematophore or breathing root. Or knee or aerial root. Okay, these are also called as aerial root. Okay, these are important ones. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. When we observe the structure of the respiratory root, for example, this is they have small pores on the their outer surfaces. These small pores are appeared like lenticels of the stem. These are usually called as nematodes. Through this nematode, gaseous exchange process takes place. Gaseous exchange process takes place. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. Gaseous exchange process takes place. They take the oxygen from the atmosphere directly and they send to the complete root system or entire root system. Are you understanding? Examples for the some mangrove plants, Rhizopora, next Avicennia. This is important characteristic feature of the one. Next, another important adaptation is vivipary. In reproduction chapter, we studied about viviparous. Viviparous animal. What are viviparous animals? Viviparous animals mean animals, listen carefully, animals that can produce the baby. Listen carefully here. Viviparous animal. Oviparous animal. Oviparous animals means animals that lay eggs. They are called oviparous animals. Viviparous animals means animals which give birth to the young one. Animals that give birth to young one. That give birth to young one. They are called viviparous animals. Give an example for this. Human being. Human being. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. Now, what is vivipary in animal, in plants? Vivipary condition. Here, actually, after reproduction process, sexual reproduction process, fruits are developed. Inside of the fruit, seeds develop. After complete development of the fruit and seeds, fruit, listen carefully here, fruit fall down from the tree. Listen carefully, fruit fall down from the tree. In some plants, fruits are broken down or fruit burst. Fruit burst and seeds fall down. Seeds fall down. Listen carefully here. If seeds fall down, what will happen? If fruits fall down directly on the soil, those fruits actually they are break down and seeds are separated from the fruit. Understanding. Later, seeds are mixed with the soil, and during the favorable conditions, they undergo germination process. They give rise to the new plant. New plant, But this type of condition is not present here. If this type of mangrove plant fall their fruits or seeds on the soil, what will happen? Those seeds or fruits, they are buried in the mossy soil. They are buried in the mossy soil. In such conditions, they cannot germinate. In such conditions, they cannot germinate. Understanding? That is why mangrove plants created an adaptation. That is, in mangrove plants, seeds can germinate. Listen carefully here. Seeds can germinate inside of the fruit. Inside of the fruit that are attached to the parent plant. Means seeds are germinated on the plant. Seeds are germinated on the plant. Understanding? This type of condition is called vivipary. Are you understanding? Seeds can germinate and germinated. Still they are present in the fruit. Okay, this is very, very important characteristic feature of the mangrove plant. Are you understanding? Okay, observe one. Next. Now, let us discuss the mangrove ecosystem by taking an example, that is Coringa mangrove ecosystem. That is Coringa mangrove ecosystem. Okay. Usually, Coringa mangrove ecosystem is located in Andhra Pradesh. In Andhra Pradesh. It is located south of the Kakinada Bay. Kakinada Bay. Understanding? It is located 150 kilometers south of the Visakhapatnam. Okay. Visakhapatnam. Vizag. Are you understanding? Usually, Coringa ecosystem, the name Coringa ecosystem, the Coringa mangrove ecosystem, this name came after the river, that is Coringa. Or Koringi. Observe carefully. Understanding? After this river Koringa or Koringi. The name Koringa mangrove ecosystem came. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. Observe one all. Next, this Koringa ecosystem, Koringa mangrove ecosystem collects the or receives the fresh water from Koringa river, Gaderu river, and tributaries of the Gautami river and Godavari. Next, it receives the marine water or salt water from Kakinada Bay. What? Kakinada Bay. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. Okay. Now we are discussing about Koringa mangrove ecosystem. Koringa mangrove ecosystem. Okay. Next, number of, listen carefully here, number of small creeks and canals, small creeks and canals are transported through the Koringa ecosystem. Number of creeks and canals, they are crossing the Koringa ecosystem. Understanding? Number of small creeks and small canals, they are crossing the, okay, these type of canals travel through the Koringa ecosystem. This Koringa ecosystem is very important. Very important area or forest. It is rich. It has the rich biodiversity. Understanding? Here, Koringa bird sanctuary. Koringa bird sanctuary is also there. Number of birds, variety of birds are also present here. Different types of the animals, wild animals. Already we discussed endangered animals. number of endemic species are present in this ecosystem, in this Coringa mangrove ecosystem. Understanding? Next to snake, different variety of snakes are also present here. Okay, this is very important, very valuable biodiversity hub of the Andhra Pradesh. Rich biodiversity area, rich biodiversity hub of Andhra Pradesh. Okay, observe carefully. Observe carefully once again. Mangrove ecosystem, mangrove forest means, mangrove means it is a forest. It is a forest extended in or extended at backwater, low depth areas of seashore. Okay, sir, very dense forest these are. Here we can observe number of variety of plants and variety of animals. Okay, next, mangrove ecosystem receives the fresh water, from the soil surface, salt water from the tidal salt water. Tidal salt water means from the ocean or sea. Usually these mangrove ecosystems or mangrove forests are located, listen carefully, these are located at some areas or regions where rivers, listen carefully, rivers meet the ocean or sea. These type of mangrove forests are very valuable. They have very valuable biodiversity. Understanding? They have number of nutrients. They are the best suitable breeding, nourishing, feeding places for the wild animals, endangered animals, endemic animals. Understanding? And for the number of plants, these are very best suitable places. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. Here, mangrove ecosystem, in anywhere, mangrove ecosystems are these are present in large amount or large areas in different types of islands. Understanding? They have number of endangered species, endemic species. What are endemic species? Endangered species. Endemic species means species of the organism that are restricted to a particular area, that are restricted to a particular region. those plant species or animal species or piece of organism are called endemic species. For example, red sanded, Pterocarpus santalinus. This Pterocarpus santalinus is endemic to our Andhra Pradesh. Only in Andhra Pradesh these are growing. No any other region of the world have the Pterocarpus santalinus. These type of plants, these type of species are called endemic species. Are you understanding? Okay. Now, what are the endangered species? Endangered species means species of the organism that have more threat to survival. Listen carefully, more threat to survival. If we do not provide the conservation or protection, they would be extinct in future. They would be extinct in future. These type of species of organisms are called endangered species. They are endangered. Means they are going to extinct. If we do not provide the conservation or protection or any other conservation method, they will extinct. They become extinct in future. There are number of plants, this type of plants and animals. For example, Cycas beddomii. This is very important. Very, very valuable plant. Cycas beddomii. One type of gymnostem. One type of plant it is. Rauwolfia serpentina. Another important valuable medicinal plant. Usually Rauwolfia serpentina, it is used to cure the snake bite. Understanding? To bring the relief from the snake bite. Usually roots of the Rauwolfia serpentina are used. Okay. This type of number of valuable endangered endemic species are present in mangrove ecosystem. Now let us discuss the mangrove ecosystem by taking an example, that is Coringa mangrove ecosystem. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. Once observe. Coringa mangrove ecosystem is located in Andhra Pradesh. It is situated south of the Kakinada Bay. Usually it is located 150 kilometers south of the Visakhapatnam. From Visakhapatnam, it is located 150 kilometers far. Next, the name Coringa ecosystem, Coringa mangrove ecosystem came after the name river, after the name of the river Coringa or Coringi. Coringa or Coringi. Are you understanding? This Coringa mangrove ecosystem receives the fresh water from the Coringa River, Gaderu River, tributaries of the Gautami River and Godavari River. From the four types of river, from these four types of river, Coringa mangrove ecosystem is receiving the fresh water. Okay. Next, Coringa mangrove ecosystem receives the salt water from the Kakinada Bay. From the Kakinada Bay. Are you understanding? Observe carefully. Next, number of creeks and number of canals. Number of creeks, number of canals travel through the Coringa mangrove ecosystem. Usually all these creeks and canals, they are extended up to the Bay of Bengal. Here, Coringa River, Gaderu River, Gautami, Godavari, all these rivers send the water, all these rivers send the water into the Bay of Bengal, into the Bay of Bengal or Bay of Kakinada Bay, Kakinada Bay. Are you understanding? Next, number of very valuable endangered species, endemic species are present here. Okay, endangered and endemic species are present. And in this Coringa mangrove ecosystem, usually Coringa bird sanctuary is also present here. Variety of birds are living in this place because this is a best suitable or best breeding, nourishing, feeding area or region for number of birds, animals and other plants. Understanding? This is very, very important ecosystem, mangrove ecosystem. Okay.